Hello ladies and gentlemen, Tevaron here, and welcome to this game, The Infectious Madness of Dr. Dekker. Ah, Doctor, we've been expecting you. Looks like we've got a detective rating of rookie. Sure.
The faculty thinks I've gone loopy, like some kind of spongy Mobius strip. That's why I'm here, isn't it, Dr. Dekker?
I don't know.
I can see people's dreams.
No, you can't.
I've set up an experiment.
My dad is trying to hurt me.
Quantum suicide. Have you heard of it?
Tell me more.
If I concentrate hard enough, and I know when the person's going to be asleep, I can have the dream with them.
Well, let's call him God. He creates this world for his amusement, something he can play with and occasionally alter to suit his mood.
It feels like the paintings are watching me.
Sometimes, when I walk through a door, it takes me somewhere else. Literally, somewhere else.
God loves chaos, but something goes wrong. Man and woman evolve. What was once chaotic becomes, well, more ordered.
It starts as a door-to-door saleswoman. Double glazing, probably.
Dr. Dekker, I think we both know what you dreamed about last night.
Are you hitting on me?
Seen its silhouette changing through the window.
Because he thinks I'm evil.
Are you
So
evil?
I can see things other people can't.
On the basis the central component of our universe is chaos, science can only document a perception of the chaos at any one given moment in time.
I did what you said, Doctor. They arrested me.
Which means that at any given moment, we can choose to alter our perception of the world, no matter how much chaos that would cause.
I thought you were supposed to fix me.
I'm telling you, it's eating people. And you're just laughing.
Alright, calm down.
You're insane, Doctor.
Listen to me! You're not listening! It's your only bloody job!
Okay. Are we Dr. Dekker?
Doctor, you're late.
Sorry.
After all those promises, never mind.
What?
Let's not keep the patient. You're late. And after all those promises, you're late.
You're
and
late.
after all those promises, never mind.
What in the hell is going on? Act 1. Who are you? I don't know who the hell I am. I have no bloody idea.
Doctor, you're late. And after all those promises, never mind. Let's not keep the patients waiting. And if you want anything, just... Oh, sorry, I forgot. I'm not going to be here. The police still have some questions they want to ask about, you know. And then after that, I'm dropping in to see Ben. He's still in shock, and I thought we'd show we cared. We do still care, don't we, Doctor? Good. Anyway, I hope you're all caught up on Dr. Dekker's tapes. I think Mariana is in first, but I'm sure they'll all become a blur by the end of the day. I'll see you later. Or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. I'll leave it to you then.
What's up with these weird camera angles? So we're not Dr. Dekker. So we were supposed to review Dr. Dekker's tapes. I guess that's what the intro was. A red dot next to a patient means ask them more questions. Amber means you're done. The continue button appears when all patients are amber. If a dot turns green, then we've probably asked too much. Okay, we can watch replays. 2 asterisks is important, 1 is optional. Try using the same words as your patients. Okay, so there's like keywords. Gotcha. We can replay this from the help screen because it's going by very fast. We can type hint. Type your questions here. So this is striking me as similar to Her Story. I really liked that game. I think I probably need to get some paper to take some notes, so let me do that. Alright, looks like we've got Mariana first. Hello, Mariana. I guess we just start notes. Verbal mirroring. A new study in psychology yesterday suggests using the same words as your patient increases trust, and including a yes or no when answering questions gives them clear direction. Yep, okay, 1 asterisk should follow up, and 2 is definitely follow up. I'll remove the asterisks when I'm done. Yeah, I'll get to you in a second, lady. So we're with Mariana right now. I guess we're supposed to type these. Please forgive me, my typing is not very good.
I'm Mariana. Are you feeling okay?
I'm fine. How are you?
I think you're supposed to tell me what's wrong with me. Isn't that how it works?
Well, I need information first.
The police keep picking me up for public nudity.
Oh. Okay. Oh, we've got new icons here. Question history. Okay, nice. It keeps track of what we've asked. That's awesome. Nothing new in notes. Responses. I guess we can replay these?
I'm Mariana.
Okay, good. All right. So, why are you nude when the police pick you up?
I black out.
Oh.
And then the next thing I remember, I'm naked on the beach, like I've been washed up on shore. Nobody's pressed charges yet, but I can feel it. The police are getting suspicious.
I would imagine. How many times has this happened?
Nope. Don't know.
All right. So we're going to have to get the right questions to advance. We can't just type in things willy-nilly. So, why are you nude has 2 asterisks, and so does hello. Tell me a bit about yourself. Okay, so that's the same as just hello. Tell me about your blackouts.
I do suffer from blackouts, which is strange as I can hold my breath for a really long time. But I'm not swimming before I black out. Dr. Dekker thought it was anxiety originally. Then he worked it out.
That was a bit weird there, that last little bit. Then he worked it out with just this blank expression. We got a lot of double asterisks. Well, holding your breath doesn't preclude you from blackouts. There can be many reasons for that. Oh, what? We got notes? Mariana has blackouts. Does she remember anything during? Sustain any injuries? Yeah, that's a good idea. How did he work it out?
He eventually decided it wasn't anxiety, but I'm not going to tell you his final diagnosis. We should have a fresh start. I don't want you influenced by the prognosis.
I mean, I can kind of understand that, but it would help us get into dealing with you quicker if we knew what he thought. At least would help us rule some things. Well, that got rid of all of our double asterisks. So we're on a fresh basis here. Okay, let's see. When do you generally black out? Okay. Oh, okay. So they weren't gone. Just our question here, history doesn't show that. The responses does. Okay, never mind then. We still have a lot of double asterisks, even more. How did Dr. Dekker rule out anxiety?
There's more than one question there. Break it down for me?
No, that was just one question, but I understand these games can only have so many responses that they can work out. So apparently we entered 2 key words in there and it thought we were asking 2 questions. What kind of anxiety?
Dr. Dekker thought I had generalized anxiety disorder. GAD?
Right?
Because of the blackouts. He thought I was breathing badly. Do you think I'm breathing badly?
You are very flirtatious, miss. Not that I mind, you are very attractive. But we have a doctor-patient relationship here, and we need to keep this professional, okay? Well, tell me about your blackouts is now down to 1 asterisk, but we now have 2 asterisks on anxiety. What are you doing when you blackout? Okay. How about when do you usually black out? Okay. Those seem to all pertain to just the tell me about your blackouts. What do you remember after your blackouts?
By blackout, I mean I don't really remember anything from the time I black out. I'm lucky to be alive, I guess.
Maybe. That did get us a bit of somewhere. We can type hint. I want to avoid doing that if possible. So you wake up completely, I'm not sure if I'm spelling that correctly. Completely nude?
When I wake up on the beach, I normally feel refreshed, which is weird, right? I'm not scared. Not yet. I just want to know what's going on.
That's understandable. So we didn't get an answer about the nude, but we got an answer about what happens when she wakes up. Do you have any anxiety? Okay. Do you feel anxious?
Like you're not listening.
That was a little hostile. Just because Dr. Dekker ruled it out doesn't mean that we are going to rule it out. You said you don't want us to be affected by his prognosis, didn't you? Okay, what do the police say?
I think they think I'm a naturist or something. They picked me up 5 times in the last month.
That's a lot. Intern. Alrighty. Do you always wake up on the beach?
I work for myself. I make bracelets from things I find on the beach and sell them online. I spend a lot of time at the beach. It's just way more relaxing than anywhere else. You should come with me one day. I can show you all the sights.
Get back up now. Professional relationship, remember? So, don't know how this is relevant, but what kind of bracelets?
That's It's not really helping with my blackouts.
All right, that's fair enough. Probably didn't spell bracelets correctly in any event. Are you on the beach when you black out? 20 questions. Apparently that's... Tell me about your blackouts. Let's try a different tack here. How did you feel about Dr. Dekker? And what happened to him? Why are we taking his place?
Dr. Dekker was fine. He had good relationships with his patients as far as I know. I'm not sure why anyone would want him dead.
So he's dead. What happened to Dr. Dekker? Oops. Okay. Well, there's no asterisks beside that, so we don't need to follow up on that. Let's see. There's still something about anxiety. How did he work it out? What did he think was wrong? Okay. I'm fine, how are you? Even though that doesn't have an asterisk, maybe we can say, I'm doing well.
I don't have an answer for that.
Okay, it wasn't really a question, but thank you for your response. Tell me more about your blackouts. When do you black out? I'm pretty sure we already asked this, but where do you black out? Okay. And you're totally naked.
I never find my clothes. I don't know why I'm naked.
Do you like being naked? Why the beach? Do you go to the beach often? Okay, we're going to have to play some of these responses back again and see what's going on. We'll start... Okay. There's still more on hello. Let's try this. Tell me a bit about yourself. If I could type correctly. No, apparently that's tell me about your blackouts. Or no, that's the same as hello. Okay.
He eventually decided it wasn't anxiety, but I'm not going to tell you his final diagnosis. We should have a fresh start. I don't want you influenced by the prognosis.
What kind of fresh start? Maybe that's a key word. Oh! I didn't mean to skip that. Apologies. Apparently that was hello. All right.
He eventually decided it wasn't anxiety, but I'm not going to tell you his final diagnosis. We should have a fresh start. I don't want you influenced by the prognosis.
Why did he think that it is... Oop,
That doesn't mean anything to me.
darn it. Well, it doesn't mean anything to me either, except I can't type worth a hoot. Why did he think that it wasn't anxiety? Huh.
I do suffer from blackouts, which is strange as I can hold my breath for a really long time. But I'm not swimming before I black out. Dr. Dekker thought it was...
Okay. This seems... Did that blink? Been through a lot. I wonder how all this makes her feel. I've already asked her about that. But maybe phrase it differently? How do the blackouts make you feel? Apparently we don't have to put question marks in, so that's good. I was going to ask something else here. Oh yeah, why is your breathing relevant?
You can check my breathing if you want. Do you want me to lie down? Can you tell just by looking at me? I'm not worried about it, just if you are.
Probably with a stethoscope? So that is something important. Yes. Lie down, please.
I'm not sure holding my breath too long is causing blackouts. I mean, it could, but I don't remember ever having a blackout when I'm holding my breath.
Why? I'm going to ask this again. Maybe she'll answer it now. What are you doing when you have blackouts? Huh. Maybe I should word it without the blackouts.
I have no idea.
Well,
about
me
that.
either. What do you think causes your blackouts?
I normally black out when I'm dancing.
Finally.
I like dancing. Do you like dancing?
Sure. Sure, dancing is nice.
Cool. I dance to anything with a beat.
So if I clap my hands, you'll dance? You generally black out when you're dancing. Tell me about dancing.
I dance a lot at nightclubs. I know most of the nightclubs around here. My favorite is the Pearl because they sell cheap vodka shots all night.
How much vodka do you drink?
I don't drink.
Then why do you care that they sell cheap vodka shots? Huh. Tell me about the Pearl.
The Pearl is great because the people are so relaxed. I think that's got a lot to do with the cheap vodka shots, or maybe it's just the black lighting. Who knows?
So, are you saying you like the vodka shots because they make everyone else relaxed, even though you don't drink yourself? Huh. Tell me about the black lighting.
I don't know.
Maybe I have to specifically say black lighting instead of black lights?
I don't know about that.
Do you always black out when you dance?
You think my dancing causes my blackouts? No, I know it's the last thing I remember, but I don't think it's that. Sometimes I remember more, but I'm tired now. Is that it for today?
I don't know. No, you're not. You haven't turned amber yet, so it's not. What more do you remember? Have you thought about recording yourself to see what actually happens?
No, I don't know about that.
Maybe the question was too long, too many words?
I don't know.
Okay, so recording yourself is not an avenue for questioning. Maybe you should stop dancing for a while.
If that's what you want, I'll stop clubbing for a while. It's no biggie.
Okay. Will it let me know when she goes amber, or do I have to keep going back? What's left with asterisks? Tell me about dancing. Tell me about your blackouts. Hello still has 2. Huh. Again, let's try a different tack here. Did Dr. Dekker help you at all? No. Do you like the beach? Maybe she should also stay away from the beach. Of course, that's her job. Let's ask about that. Tell me about your job. Not your John, your job. Apparently we have talked about that already. Now let's ask if she could also stay away from the beach for a while. Huh. Tell me about the beach. Simple questions seem to get the best responses. Okay, I'm a bit stumped. Let's get a hint. Oh, what prognosis is she looking for? That's a weird question. I would never have thought to ask that. It's really not relevant. What she wants and what she actually has are two different things.
I want to stop having the blackouts. I want to stop waking up at the beach. I want to remember those entire evenings. Can you suggest anything that might help?
Ah, there it is. Okay, so it does let us know when we get to amber. Excellent. So can we go to the rest of these in any order we want? Said going to green is not a good thing, I think. Can we... Let's see the help here. Okay. So we don't actually have to ask full questions, just the keywords together. Ah, so that's why green's bad. The more we uncover, the more we risk losing our own mind. Okay. Let's continue. Huh. So we could keep questioning her if we wanted to. Perhaps Mariana, I want to call her Mariana, but they said her name is Mariana, should stop going to the beach or record her visits. Well, we've got to Amber on her though, so we should probably stop talking to her for now. Let's go top down. That seems to make the most sense. Bryce. Hello, Bryce.
I'm Bryce Hemmings. You must be the new doctor. Did you know Dr. Dekker?
No, I did not know Dr. Dekker.
He was an antagonistic psycho.
Ah.
I hope you're not from the same school of thought.
So he has a very different opinion of Dr. Dekker than Mariana had. Let's go into responses here. Oh, it just adds the responses into the last conversation. Can we just do that? It said we could.
I didn't really like Dr. Dekker, and for quite a few reasons, actually. I'd rather talk about my own problems for now, though, if you don't mind.
Okay. So there's more about the psycho there. It's probably going to be the same thing.
Is that something I should know about?
Yes? Tell me about yourself, Bryce. Okay, so there's no more there. Tell me about your problems.
Originally, I was suffering with depression. Work was piling up. I kept missing deadlines. I wasn't used to all the failure. I got depressed.
How is your depression now?
You'd think being a gravedigger had its perks, but it can be very stressful. There's a trend going towards burial rather than cremation again. And as well as running out of space, we're running out of competent gravediggers. At least ones that can use a shovel, that is. I'm not feeling anywhere near as depressed as I used to, though. Not since I got the extra hour.
So you're a gravedigger. Extra hour?
At midnight each day. Time as you know it freezes. In my world, it just slows down to almost a stop. But I don't. I'm free to wander around and do as I please. An hour later, normal reality continues. It's my very own midnight hour.
Okay. That is disturbing. Especially since you actually did seem to slow down when you said that there. How did you get this extra hour? When did this start?
That doesn't mean anything to me.
Okay. See. Midnight hour.
It's a bizarre thing to know you have an extra hour every day. I rarely ever sleep until after midnight now, so I can appreciate the extra time. I get a lot of work done in that time. I'm completely caught up. The depression is no longer an issue.
Well, that's good.
25 hours is a blessing for me. But apparently, it's not real, and I'm insane for thinking it is. What do you think, Doctor?
I'm not sure. If this is all based in reality, then it's not real, but I don't know if there are sci-fi elements to this game. Tell me about Grave digging.
I can't help you there.
Is it separate?
I'm a grave digger, Doctor.
Yeah, okay.
And people are dying quicker than we can bury them.
So grave digger's one word, but grave digging is two. Maybe we should answer his question about the extra hour being real. The question is, do we feed into him to get him to open up more, or do we tell him it's not real? I'm not sure if the extra hour is real or not.
I thought it would be too early to make a diagnosis, but it's good you're having a go anyway.
Not really a diagnosis. Why do you have a camera? What are you recording?
I have no knowledge of that.
Tell me about your camera.
I've taken a lot of pictures. I have great shots of all the tourist sites. It's amazing what exposure you can use when moving cars are literally frozen still. Must be the sharp focus.
Well, or your shutter speed's really fast and they're not frozen still. Can I see your pictures? So the camera is not something to pursue. Gotcha. Do we have any notes? No. All right.
You'd think being a gravedigger had its perks, but it can be very stressful. There's a trend going towards burial rather than cremation.
Are you stressed? No? How is grave digging stressful? No. Do you like your job? I'm a little lost here. Okay, so I can go back to Dr. Dekker.
Dr. Dekker would say one thing and do another. He would push me to do things I didn't want to do. He was getting worse towards the end. I'm surprised he didn't kill himself.
All right. What kind of things did he push you to do?
I know you're asking questions to try and get a bearing, but I'd rather not talk about that now. Let's just enjoy the getting to know you phase before the ugliness kicks in.
You are rather confrontational, aren't you, Bryce? This may be why you weren't getting anywhere with Dr. Dekker. How did he get worse?
I don't have anything for you.
Well, that's a shame.
You'd think being a gravedigger had its perks, but it can be very stressful. There's a trend going towards burial rather than cremation again, and as well as running out of space, we're running out of competent gravediggers. At least ones that can use a shovel, that is. I'm not feeling anywhere near as depressed as I used to, though. Not since I got the extra hour.
All right, let's ask about a couple of things that are more mundane here from that response.
I'm pro-cremation. Not just because I don't have to dig a grave. They still need a hole for the interment of ashes. It's more dignified, like you're becoming one with the universe again. Rotting in a wooden box. Even if you turn completely into atoms, how would you escape? Even bits of the universe get lonely, I'd imagine.
The universe?
I don't know.
Okay. All right, so there is definitely more there. let's go back to how was your depression. There was also, you mentioned shovels, so that could be a key word.
Henley Church, where I work, is located on an old Norman motte and bailey. You can't use mechanical diggers or excavators there in case you destroy a relic.
Okay. That explains why you need gravediggers that can use shovels. Have you found any relics?
I stumbled across a relic myself. An ancient chess piece. A queen, I believe. The best chess piece. The most freedom of movement. But they took it away immediately and proclaimed the whole east side of Henley Church a protected site of archaeological importance, which means we're not allowed to use it until the archaeologists have finished. I wish I hadn't told anyone.
Do you like chess?
I like chess. I still play sometimes when I can find an opponent. There's nothing more satisfying than planning scores of moves in advance and then watching things unfold as you saw them. I shouldn't have told anyone about the Queen.
Tell me more about the Queen. I suspect that his extra hours may have started when he found the Queen. Maybe not. Would you like to play chess with me? Do you have trouble finding opponents?
Sorry, I don't know anything about that.
Okay. Shovels.
Henley Church, where I work, is located on an old Norman motte and bailey. You can't use mechanical diggers or excavators there in case you destroy a relic.
All right. Maybe he can tell us more about the church.
Henley Church is relatively small.
Okay.
Well, for the number of bodies they expect us to pack into the ground, it's relatively small. The whole building was once owned by Scientologists, but they handed it back to the community as a tax break, I believe. Or they'd finished doing whatever it was they wanted to do with it.
Tell me about Scientologists.
I'm not sure I believe in any religion anymore. I used to believe in God, but not anymore. There are too many religions to pick from, don't you think?
Yes. I do think. Well, that didn't get us... Well, that exhausted Henley Church, but now we have Scientologists. What made you stop believing in God? Same thing. Let's listen to that again, then.
I'm not sure I believe in any religion anymore. I used to believe in God, but not anymore. There are too many religions to pick from, don't you think?
Maybe he wants us to answer that question. Yes, there are too many religions.
Then we agree. Have you watched Zeitgeist, Doctor? Some of it is believable, and the part about most religions stemming from the same basic facts. It's more likely they've all got it wrong than one of them has got it right.
Century. Must be 100 questions or something. And now we are Amber with him. And I am not sure how long this video will be after I edit it down, but I think that that is enough for the first one. This is very interesting. I like this style of game. Very investigative and whatnot, uncovering the clues and finding our way through. I hope you guys are enjoying it too. Leave a like below if you are, and leave a comment. Let me know what you think about this style of game, both the sort of investigative thing and the FMV genre as a whole, which is having a bit of a renaissance right now, so there's quite a few choices for us to play in the future. Anyway, subscribe if you'd like to see more in the future. I have been Tevaron, and until next time, friends, be excellent to each other.